This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the LSU Tigers against the Miami Hurricanes. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, checking in pregame with the Miami head coach. He has challenged his offensive line to dominate at the line of scrimmage. Why? They have a chance to make some history today with their running back. He has been beloved and productive all season long, and today he can break the school record for single-season rush yards. I know he's heavily involved in the script to start this opening drive. We'll see if they're able to get the record early and get this team fired up for their running back who they love. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. That one goes out of bounds. A less than ideal beginning to this game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Inside the 45. He's in the clear. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Gain makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Levitt. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle, it's Green. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. They're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, Chris, this is the most difficult part of defending this running back for a defense is that you know you've got to stop him in between the tackles as a true runner, but now he's threatening you as a wide receiver all the way down the field. Who do you use, a safety, a linebacker? You've got to make a decision, and both of those are a mismatch for the offense. This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on first down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on second and third down. Great call from that coordinator.
On third down, he drops to throw, and the pass is incomplete.
That's how you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. One of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
So now Miami will use their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is just a player making a play. He's able to get himself out of the pocket and free and still eyes downfield, creates a completion for a first down. Almost impossible to defend in this situation. The quarterback's doing
touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. Second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Great cut there. They stop him right at the 24.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage.
And a diving catch near the sideline. What a play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big. And here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Handoff from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. The Hurricanes will try to keep this drive moving. Take a break for the quarter. It's Miami on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. On the move now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to leave the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get something completed underneath and just get this ball moving forward. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Back now goes in motion. The defense will have to adjust. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll give it to the back. Powers through the tackle. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. To the air, it's Levitt. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle, it's Harris. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Well, no surprise on 3rd down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys who really trusts a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On 3rd down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust. And clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on 3rd down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's 1st and goal at the 8.
What a big conversion on 3rd down. I know they were in field goal range, right on the outskirts of field goal range, but they wanted more, and they got a big completion, and now set up inside the 10, 1st and goal. That is a massive, massive completion from this quarterback, and now they're set up to punch it in the end zone.
After the completion, we'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Senior offensive lineman. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down, even if they don't get it. The opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. Touchdown, LSU. Caught in the end zone. They've thrown for the score. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That has settled for 3 last time. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Drops back in the gun. He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Back-to-back deep shots. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the Canes will have to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. Just the 1 timeout remaining now in the half. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. To throw, it's Levitt. Running back has it on a screen now. He's got some space, look out. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity, got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
And the Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 16. Would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Past the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So second down after the incompletion. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. When he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
I always hold my breath. These returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Has the first down and more. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
The Tigers come to the line in a hurry up. As the first down is still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. No press here. The defense backing away. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Catch made for the score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Canes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Takes the handoff. It's Durham. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. Open field ahead. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
He's got space. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. offense is moving quickly down the field. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Chris, the last thing I want to see if I'm the head coach is my quarterback taking hits that he doesn't need to take. Here he's close to the sideline, get out of bounds, tries to get upfield, and he doesn't even gain yardage. This is one of those times where you need to get out, protect yourself for the future.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? It's good for first down yardage, set up at the 26 now. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Just trying to get rid of it.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. bringing pressure. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. The Hurricanes pick up enough to get a first down there.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Linebacker shifting around now. Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Miami. This offense cannot be stopped. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line, it's Watkins. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And now the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, LSU. An explosive play all the way to the end zone. That That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. And up for the first, but still going. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
I know his teammates are going to love this. They love the physical run and finish by this quarterback. But I got to tell you what, as a coach, you would love to see him get this first down and then get down and not take this.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris, unless you've got a spy with great athleticism. This quarterback's going to...
Oh, and it's blocked. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Physical run earns the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Here comes a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? We'll give it to the running back. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out first down for their offense.
Now with the play clock inside 5 seconds, they get the timeout call. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. First and goal here for the offense. Send the back in motion. It's an option look. Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score. This offense continues to execute. They don't care about the seeding. They don't care for the odds makers. This is a confident group when they're showing it.
And, Chris, we are seeing firsthand why most coaches would rather play in the first round than have this extended layoff. It is so difficult to get your team ready to go after that long break. Meanwhile, this group, they established momentum round 1, and they've maintained it here in round 2.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Looking to throw it on first down. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He's brought down, but there's a penalty marker on the field. We're going to have to see what this is about. So right off the touchdown, it's a mental mistake. The face mask will give the offense 15 yards to try to bounce back. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
On the move now. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. And he'll be brought down. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Caught in the end zone. Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Pounding away with the run game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important 2nd down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
A play like that, Chris, can be a bit demoralizing for a defense because they did everything right. They're flying around. They knocked the ball loose, and that's where you see your opportunity. That ball loose on the ground, and they're unable to come up with the recovery.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Quarterback rolling to his right now. He fires downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. This defense makes another big play.